Did you guys hear the rumors?
What rumors?
The speculation?
No.
The theories?
The theories of?
Really? What are you talking about?
Talking about Rockstar Games.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you do know?
Well, I've heard things, and it's interesting because I read 2 small articles, and they were both titled very different things, and they said about the same thing. What did you hear?
Yeah, what'd you hear?
Grand Theft Auto 6 in production at Rockstar Games.
Mm-hmm.
After all this time.
When's the release year?
Oh, God, nobody knows.
2038.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be 6-7 years from now, knowing those guys.
The problem is, because I read something that said, Rockstar fans are going to be really disappointed because they're hoping it'd be coming out soon. And I remember Appsro saying, like, it's not going to be out. And I'm like, if it's not out by 2020, this is fucking nuts. I remember having that conversation.
They just got done with Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah,
that's who Rockstar is. Rockstar doesn't release a game. They release a game like once every, 6 years, something like that?
I'm saying. True fans know better.
But your average person, I can understand your average gamer that's used to, Call of Duty or whatever being annualized or coming out every couple years. Like, why isn't there a new Grand Theft Auto out? It's because Rockstar is a company that takes its time.
That gets me excited, though.
Done there.
But you've got to realize that it's not like it's been like 5 years.
Yeah.
So
they made Red Dead.
Yeah, I know, and that's it. They made Red Dead. They're not one of those companies that has other teams working on different things. That's fine, but it's a far cry from the annual thing that people are waiting for. We're just finding out 5 years later that there's probably going to be another 5 years, and they're still making a ton of money, so that's fine. It is what it is.
And it's still fun. Still holds up. I'm not tired of the game yet.
You know what? Yeah, I still enjoy GTA 5.
But
online with you guys.
If they make a new one, what do you want to see?
Ooh, now here's the rumor. Here's the chatty chat. I don't know if any of this is true, but what they're saying this Grand Theft Auto is going to be is another Vice City. So it's set in the 70s, and it takes place in Miami and Mexico. Mm-hmm. And you'll be able to fly in between, and they're being inspired by the Narcos story.
Okay.
That's awesome.
So, I don't know. that could all be speculation. That could all be crap.
But aside from location, what would you like to see as far as improvements?
Improvements in the game.
Simon says destruction.
Okay, well, let's talk about single player. In single player, I want more properties to buy. I want more businesses to own. I think what they did with GTA 5 with the 3 characters was interesting, but I thought it kind of muddled the story a little bit.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So,
I could do away with a story. Just do away with it.
Just no story.
Yeah, all right.
Never enjoyed the story.
You know what, Neebs? I'm going to throw that's not a bad idea.
Yep.
Just you're a guy and you arrive on a boat in Miami and it's just like go look for work. And you just have to walk around the city and you got to find your own work.
You know what would be even cooler? What would be cooler is if like there were potentially hundreds of different stories based on whatever route and whoever you picked. Like it's just so random, but there's like all these like arcs.
That would be cool, but that would take it
would be quiet. Of course it would. Of course, but they're crazy though.
They are.
Yeah.
Whatever Rockstar does, they usually try to push the boundaries in some form or
fashion. That's my point.
Even if it's not like even with Red Dead, like the fluidity of the animation in Red Dead is still insane.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things that is a detail I don't think a lot of people appreciate. Or they appreciate it, but it's like, okay, that's cool, but it doesn't really add to the gameplay because, it looks awesome that I can get off my horse and I can change my guns and it's all very fluid. And, hey, my horse balls shrink when I go up in the colder region and my horse balls get bigger in the warmer region. Don't care. Yeah. It's like, wow, that's amazing that you put that much detail into this world.
Nobody cares.
But it's overlooked. Well, it's overlooked by the majority of the people.
Right. Let's take it back a little bit and let's release a game every 7 years instead of every 10 fucking years.
You know what's funny? if no one noticed that, Rockstar would have put out like they would have had this random employee like, hey, put down a video. Look what you can.
Oh yeah, no, that was clearly a thing in their pressers of like that's what we want people talking about.
Right.
We want people talking about horse balls.
Yep.
I got a few notes.
Oh.
So you're in GTA. You're normally forced just to be a criminal. give the player a choice.
Here we go.
You could kind of be a good player or a bad player. Then you gain credit with the police force or the gangs or whatever.
Some sort of morality system in Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, but you also get backed up by whatever side you are. If you need gang support, you can get gang support. If you want police support, I like to see animals in online.
Animal support.
You're out in the woods, you get attacked by a wolf or a bear.
Yeah, and that's in Red Dead, but you want to see that
In GTA.
GTA. Okay.
I'd like to be able to be a
Customer
medic.
support.
So Neebs, like the overall tone of GTA is just get in there and fuck shit up. I don't
called
think
Grand Theft
anybody.
Auto,
Yeah,
that-
I don't think any. Yeah, I think you're going against the spirit
I think
of
it's
the
a
game.
sandbox.
Now,
I think you're a
listen,
sandbox.
I think I love the idea of a cops faction and a robbers or criminal faction.
Yeah.
It's a game that's been asking for it. Like, I would love to hop in GTA, and I have two characters. I have my good character, my bad character. What do I feel like playing today? It's like,
I have
you
my
know
bad
what? I'm gonna
character
be
and my
cop
even worse character.
Yeah, but yeah, I want to be my cop character.
I'm excited. Want to see it. Hope Rockstar Editor comes out.
Yeah, I just want another Back to the Future flying machine. As long as that's in there,
That
I'm
makes
happy.
you happy. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that kind of seems like it plays along with the age of a game. The older the game gets, the more rules go out the window.
or at least with that franchise.
Well, Battlefield does that.
But you're talking like Saints. Like if you look at something like Saints Row, which was another for a second they were competing with GTA for like open world criminal game. But Saints Row went the opposite of Rockstar. They were like, we're going to put one out every 2 years, and we're going crazy.
We're
And
going
that's what
wacky.
They did. They went really wacky. But after Saints Row 4 or 5, everyone just lost interest because it was kind of the Assassin's Creed model. It's just like they're blasting you with it so much, you just can't keep up with it.
Right.
Yeah, gotcha.
I've got another prediction. I mean, not that other thing was a prediction, but knowing Rockstar and how they do like to, break the boundaries and stuff. Considering that what we talked about, it could potentially be 4 or 5 years from now. I'm
4 or 5 years.
Who knows? 3, 4 years. I don't know. I'm predicting it will be VR compatible.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm
I knew you were gonna say
predicting that as well.
Ooh, that would be sweet.
I know.
Parts
I mean,
of
it's very
parts of
forward.
it will be virtual reality. It's got to have to be a thing.
Driving around in Los Santos in VR would be great. I can't imagine running around shooting.
Well, it'll be it'll be 3 years advanced in VR as well. So I mean,
Yeah, if they made it for if they made it for VR from the ground up, it could be interesting. I could see running around in Los Santos in VR.
I could too, and
On
just
your
picture
foot,
when
but
shooting.
300
Yeah.
the 360-degree treadmills when they become more available, like nothing's out the window.
I don't even
You know.
need that real. Like after
No,
playing
but
Half-Life
picture
Alex,
it.
I can navigate a 3D world.
I get it,
Like-
but how nice would it be to jog yourself?
It'd be super nice, but I don't want to install one of those crazy looking things.
I don't
want to
jog. I don't want to jog.
If you have one of those in your house, congratulations.
You're going to be
Yeah,
in
where the hell
shape.
am I going to put one of those things?
Well, I don't think it's going to take up a ton of space. It doesn't take up more space
it's a
than
big, you jog on it. It's a
the-
treadmill.
Yeah, it's the size of
it
a.
confines you even more than the.
No,
like, I don't
it's
think
smaller than a treadmill, but
Yeah.
it is big.
Yeah,
it's a
it is
round.
big.
It's round.
Hey, it's in the future. It's coming.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be happy to if I want to be in shape, I'll be happy to take a jog during the day, which I really won't, and then I'll sit on my ass or I'll stand in my living room and I'll have the VR on. I don't need to be walking around in one of those things.
Okay.
But I'm very much looking forward to it, very much, and
Yeah, we'll see.
I think
We'll see.
that it's going to be interesting in the future.
I'd like to talk about another game that I'm actually watching the trailer right now. Stranded Deep. Have you guys seen that?
Heard
Yeah,
of it
that's
plenty.
that's the survival. Like it almost looks like Castaway, the game.
Yeah. If that were multiplayer, that it looks like a better version of Raft to me. Raft, I didn't
A
really
less
like
a less cartoony version.
Yeah, well, and I think there seems to be more threats and a little bit more variety, but
Oh
it
well,
looks
listen,
great.
Raft was
Limited.
very, very limited. Where just
And they
looking
have
at
tons
this
of
trailer,
updates.
it looks like it's very
Yeah.
different.
It's a
No, I
lot
know, but
different already.
it's had updates. But the game is still looks. Maybe this is deceiving because it's just a trailer, but it looks it looks a lot more involved.
I've played Raft since some of their latest updates,
Yeah.
and some of the stuff they've added is really really cool.
but you can't build there.
No, well, I mean, you build your raft. That's what you build.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
that's kind of the name of the game. But they have added a few bigger islands. One island they've added is obnoxiously big. Like, you guys remember when we played Sea of Thieves? How big that fucking island was?
Yeah.
The
And
gold
how-
hoarder one.
Yeah, the gold hoarders where it took forever to just get across it. It's like that. So that kind of took the wind out of me of like, oh man, another one of these. Like, I don't know why these developers don't look at something like that and go, we got to consolidate this. But they did add a couple islands that was like, okay, these are sweet. These are small. They're bite sized. You can hop on them. There's interesting story points there. So they've done some updates to Raft that are pretty cool. But Stranded Deep, I've not played Stranded Deep, so it's
But
hard
it's been
to
out
say.
for a while.
Yeah.
Has it?
But Appsro.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
its official launch trailer just came out April 21st, 2020.
So it's been in beta
or-
for
yeah.
a while then.
Appsro, have you seen the trailer?
For Stranded, the newest trailer, no, I have not.
Okay. It looks like it's a completely different game. You could fly in this game. You could,
Fly?
it's like there's so many different aspects of it. It just
Really?
I get Raft and I liked it, but this looks like it's a game that's above and beyond tenfold.
And is it just single player?
Oh, it might be, but at least it is just a very different game.
It
I don't
could
know.
be one of those Subnautica type things, but I don't know. I would still want like another element, like how Neebs was HQ in Subnautica, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
something.
if it is like that, it could very well be a Subnautica type thing if it
Yeah.
is a single player.
Does it say single player right now?
Single player, yes, it is.
So when's it officially supposed to launch? Like the complete game, assuming
Well, I
it's
think it just arrived on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
It released
okay.
it released on Steam January 23rd, 2015.
Oh God.
So this is a 5-year-old game.
Well, there you go.
A lot of games are like that, though.
Yeah, no, a game that has been out for a while. That's a survival game. Green Hell.
Yeah.
I checked that out recently because I wanted to see is this multiplayer going to be fun? Could we play it here at the office? Sadly, probably not
Okay.
because you know how in Raft how annoying it was to keep up with food.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. it
So
was rough.
imagine that, but in Green Hell you have to keep up. You have a watch. You have to keep up with your water, your fats, your carbohydrates, and your
fuck that. No.
And
Little
my
low
folks that
fiber
I give a
today.
fuck about.
I don't even do that at
humans
home in real life.
Humans
Yeah,
don't know what carbohydrates they have in them. You know, they don't
No.
know.
No.
Unless
They don't
you're,
have a
unless
gauge
you're
of
a
it.
and your
bodybuilder.
proteins.
And
So
what
yeah,
proteins?
meats, sugars, yeah. Yeah, when I started playing it after seeing that, I was like, nope.
That's
nope,
why
I
they
think
call
I'm-
it
Somebody
Green
needs
Hell.
to smack these
Yeah,
people.
no shit. That's really, really
No, listen,
dumb.
listen. It's a really fun survival game.
I'm sure,
but
that
it's
part,
not one I would want to play with you guys.
Right.
So
right,
you
right.
It's
enjoy
like the,
counting carbs?
All right.
Well, no, I enjoy I enjoy a survival game because like you have to,
With
you're,
carbs
you're
in
in
it.
this you're in this
No, I
element.
get
you're
that.
like,
I'm
oh,
sure it's
shit.
a great game.
You're
Just
like,
the
oh
carb
shit, I
part.
need carbohydrates. It's like, what do I need? I need fruits. Like I gotta find bananas. I gotta
Yeah,
find fruits. I gotta
okay.
find something with carbs in it. It's like
Yeah.
you have to
But
find.
Fruits?
But that's not even
That's where
real
you get
life.
Carbs?
That's not real life. Like you're going to need your
Carbohydrates?
sustenance,
Yeah.
but like you don't need to
Well-
alternate. If you had just one vegetable, you'd survive.
Yeah.
You know,
You
in
know
real
what
life.
though? But it does teach people, like, well, in the case of
I don't
fruit,
need to be taught that. This is survival. like
Yeah.
they don't
You
know.
need carbohydrates from fruits. It's sugars.
I mean, I think carbs, think like
you
bread and stuff.
Yeah, but
No, but you
carbohydrates
do
are
get
sugars.
carbs. It teaches you. There are carbs in different things.
This isn't college, though. You know, like
All right, it is fucking college, and you're paying me tuition. All right?
I'm paying them to
But
it.
anyway, listen, Green Hell, cool game, but I don't think it's right for us.
Now the other one,
Probably
and,
not.
and I think we mentioned it, was Grounded. It's basically Honey, I Shrunk the Kids as a video game.
Yeah, that looks gorgeous.
Yeah, and I believe
Now there
that's
were
coming
two.
out.
There was like Small World and Grounded.
Small Lands was
Small
the one,
Lands?
like that was a trailer.
Oh, I'm
from
thinking of
years
Small
ago.
Lands.
And I met
And that one looked really cool.
Yeah, I met one of the
Yeah.
guys that worked on this. He's with Obsidian, so Grounded. Yeah, it looks cool, but I'm wondering if it looks too cartoony and too kid-like. It's a beautiful game, But yeah, those are things that I take into consideration when I look at a game. It's like, does this look too cartoony? Is it, big enough? Is it,
Well,
whatever.
man, there was one game coming out that is it's a first person shooter game, but it looks like Army Men.
Oh no, yeah,
but it looks
saw
fun.
that a while ago. Yeah,
That's been done.
it's been a while,
right?
around for a
Yeah,
while.
but this is hold on.
A
let me see
new
if I can
version
find the
of
name
it, I'm
this.
guessing.
Yes.
Just a more
yeah,
sure.
I forget which game it was, but yeah, it looked great.
I'm gonna make a game on that protein thing, like we have to clip your toenails, pluck your eyebrows,
Be
put
funny
stamps
if
on things, take your dog out.
if you didn't
update
clip your
phone.
toenails and fingernails like for a few days, and now you got like these crazy long curly nails.
You can't walk the same. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Thick. I don't think Grounded's at all too cartoony. We've played think of Raft. Raft is very cartoony. Like
yeah,
weird,
I mean,
it
is
like
a
different
very
style. Like this is a
You
lot
play,
cooler.
you played
I think.
Fortnite.
it's a very very clean looking game. Grounded is.
Well, it looks like the style wise wouldn't deter me at all. It would have to be the game that did.
He's not the Ted.
I ain't deterred, okay?
He's not the Ted. Dick.
Okay,
You're a turd.
which one?
He is
Just
the
saying.
Ted.
I'm
Who is?
sorry, I interjected. I just threw that out there. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what we do. We can't see each other's mouths. We don't know which one's going to open next.
This is why we'll never Zoom because it's up to me, and we should Zoom, but we won't because I'll never make you guys download the app because I felt apprehension.
Okay,
But Zooming is the best way to do this. Still.
Well, hopefully we will all be in the same building in the next month or two.
Yeah, but that's a month or two. You should
Yeah.
still be Zooming.
I don't know how you've gone this long without seeing me.
I know.
Yeah,
He's got a picture of you on his desk.
Which one is
I
it?
do.
Which
I
one
nut
is that?
on it
Okay.
it's the one when your Adam's it's the
Can't
one
even see
where
it anymore.
your Adam's apple's covered with my jizz because I jacked off on your neck.
I got the same
yeah.
Got the same one.
Boy,
You got the same one.
I got the same
That's
one.
right.
It's in my
that is some
wallet.
cutting edge comedy right there.
Cutting edge. Cutting
His
edge. The
eyebrow.
whole jizz on the neck thing.
Eyebrow.
Everyone's been doing that for like 100 years.
I love
never
getting
gets
stringy
old.
yellow jizz on my neck. It's fantastic.
Oh, man.
Thick.
Why is it
Look at
yellow?
this game.
Okay.
Look at the game I was talking about. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay.
It's called Hypercharge Unboxed.
Thank you for interrupting.
All right.
Yeah.
Hypercharge.
Unboxed. Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently came out January 31st,
Oh.
2020, so it's kind of a newer game, but yeah, it has a very an Army Men esque influence.
First person shooter.
So it looks like
Yeah, I think so.
This is for the Switch.
Oh, is it
No, it's
Switch?
on Steam.
Does it
Oh,
look like
okay.
a Switch kind of?
Well, no, the
Well,
Switch
it says Hypercharge Unboxed Switch review.
yeah.
It
Probably
might
in
be
the
on
same video.
Switch. It might be on
It
several
looks
platforms. I don't
super
know.
fun. It looks like my childhood is fighting. Like
Wow.
all
I
the
don't
game,
either.
like yeah, that looks really cool.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
looks
see
like an
it,
Army
so-
Men type of game. I don't
Yeah, but it's also
I
like
saw
different
that.
action figures. It's not just like the Green Army Men. It's like, yeah, you
Oh,
got your like
right.
GI Joes and all
That's
that
great.
stuff.
I,
yeah.
I saw this on Reddit. This is developed by a team of like 5 guys.
Right?
So
We
very
need
small
to, we
team
need
made
to
this.
fucking talk to these 5 guys.
The same 5 guys that do the
this is
burgers.
so great.
the burger guys, yeah.
Yeah, the burger guys.
They're busy.
They're hard workers.
I mean, this is kick ass. We should
Yeah.
definitely play this game.
I do want to check it out. It
yeah.
looks fun.
And it's out now?
It is a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter.
Perfect answer to my
Okay,
question.
listen to me.
Is it out now? It came out January 31st, 2020, so yes, it's out now.
Oh, don't
Yes.
give me
Oh.
that, dude. You didn't answer the
Oh,
question.
I was reading it.
Okay, damn it. What's the
4-player
name one more
cooperative
time?
first-person shooter. You play as a team of action figures or fight against each other in PvP.
We're doing it.
Hypercharged Unboxed.
We're
100%.
doing it.
Seems like
One
something
plus
that
or
could be fun
minus.
for us.
I say we do 3 of them, and I don't even care if we get like 6,000 views. We do it
Yeah.
because
wait
we-
a minute.
it
Let's
looks
just
Well, you can't.
Let's
you
do
can't
one.
Do that.
Let's do
You
one
can't
as
do
as
that
long
now.
as it's
One's
good.
Let's commit to it.
We just crushed
That's
our
poor
Alex's
timing,
dreams
Simon.
of doing
Yeah, just that.
any more
that was a
Half-Life,
hard hit.
Alex.
Look at this.
No.
Fucking, he's carrying a battery.
Shut
I'm
up.
watching a video where he's got to put a battery in something.
That's a good. That's a great thing to be
Sold!
Just enamored with. Oh my God, he's got a battery in his hands.
Holy shit, he's got a Duracell. 10 out of 10. Game of the year.
The game's only $20,
Wow.
and it has
Yeah, we
very,
should play that. It
All
looks
right.
fun.
Yeah, that looks great.
It looks like a lot
Good
more
find.
fun than I Am Bread.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck,
You remember
I am
that?
bread. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we all remember that.
I tried to suppress it. I can't believe you remember that.
I'm surprised
trust
that's
me,
your
I-
measurement for a
I
game.
cut it. It was a piece of dog shit, and I cut it. So it can't leave my brain. So I wish it could leave my brain.
Man, a lot of things leave your brain.
Yeah.
All right. Well, also a lot of things stay there. Most of the time, they remind me that you're a douche.
It's the bad memories.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
There's no positive
Exactly.
memories in
No
there.
room for
Hey.
those.
Simon, just look at the picture on your desk. Just look
All
at
right.
Yeah. If you
it. There,
can.
now you're good. Now you guys are good.
That's it.
All right, that's enough game news. What else we got? What else you guys want to talk about?
I'm halfway through a movie right now.
Okay.
It's called American Ultra, and it's pretty funny so far.
Yeah.
It's where the bad Lex Luthor guy,
The bad Lex Luthor guy.
he wasn't a very good Lex Luthor, was he?
Are you talking about Man of Steel, Jesse Eisenberg?
Oh,
right?
no.
He plays a
No.
nerd
Yeah.
character usually.
Ugh.
Anyway, he's like a inactive CIA super weapon. He's just like a pothead, has a crappy job. His girlfriend is the girl from Twilight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robert
Anyway,
Patterson.
So far, pretty funny. No one's heard of this?
No, Robert Patterson's going to be Batman.
That's
Yeah,
crazy
Nice-
too,
nice
right?
Joke.
There's a
don't
connection
even know
there.
who
Lex
he is.
Luthor,
He's the guy from Twilight.
Yeah.
You
the
know who it
vampire
is.
guy.
Yeah.
Are you fucking shitting me?
But hold on now. Hold on.
No.
Has anyone seen The Lighthouse?
No,
From
but
7 days.
I've heard good things.
I've heard good things too. So you know what? He might. You know, I want to watch
Listen,
that.
I don't disparage him as an actor. It could be one
Right.
of those situations where, you know, when they announced Heath Ledger's the Joker, everyone went like, the guy from the gay cowboy movie, that ain't going to work. And then
Right.
his Joker performance was
Nobody
pretty fucking
said
amazing.
that. Who
A
said
lot
that?
of people
Sure
said
they
that.
did.
said
A lot of
that?
people me, said
A lot of people.
Appsro's entire family.
Yeah.
I said it.
I said it. That guy from the gay cowboy movie is the Joker.
Women casting votes for president.
Ah, not in my country.
Oh.
But yeah, I will judge him when the movie comes out.
Yeah, of course.
We'll see.
I saw Rambo, Last Blood.
Okay, and
Wait, what? You didn't see First Blood?
I've seen all the old ones back when they came out.
you
Yeah,
saw
this
all
is
the
the new-
blood,
the old
Simon.
one, I've never
We're not
seen the
talking
old-
about the old ones. Way to jump on his review.
Anyway,
Oh, no, I'm
anyway.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Neebs. We'd love to hear your review.
Look, I'm a guy that can enjoy a dumb movie.
You knew what to
sometimes.
We
expect.
know.
You like Bumblebee?
Yeah, no shit.
Bumblebee was a good dumb movie, and I think so was Rambo.
Okay.
It's brutal though. Boy, you could tell he wanted to do some brutal stuff.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
Yep,
Listen, I love the idea for the movie because it was pitched to me as it's Home Alone but with Rambo.
Rambo Home Alone.
Did it play that way,
That's-
Neebs?
Well, there's more to it. I didn't know there was more to it. Like he travels a bit. He's in Mexico for a bit. There's more. It's not just Home Alone. He didn't use any broken ornaments.
Oh,
I'm out.
Hey,
He
I'm
should have.
sorry. So this
That
was
would've
the
been
brand
great.
new one. I was
Yeah.
not paying attention.
Right. That's
Yep.
important on a podcast to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard because I can't see you.
Oh, I miss seeing you guys.
Ah,
I really
I
do. I
miss
wish you
seeing you
guys were
guys,
all
yeah.
here.
I know.
It's weird. I hate the social distancing shit. But
we
we'll stay
gotta do
apart
it.
as long as we need to. We got to do it. We got to do it.
Gotta
It's
do
the
it.
right thing to do. But damn it.
This
Great to
is
see
what
you
it's
guys.
kind of funny. This is the first time that I've just realized that we've turned into what we've never been compared to most people who do this. Most people who game together and put videos together are playing from home.
separate anyway.
Sometimes.
Huh?
A lot of cases, I suppose. In a lot of cases,
Well, it-
probably.
It depends. A lot of them, but not all of them.
I think it's the majority.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, how many people collab with 6 other people in their own town on a weekly basis?
Not this many, but yeah, like maybe Funhouse. That's the only
Right, exactly.
comparative
There
one
are
I
a
can
few
think
here,
of.
like a few, but most everyone else is like, I'm over here in the world and I'm over there. And it's not a very fun way to do it, at least for me.
Yeah.
It's different.
those
No,
guys.
it's not our
Ugh.
vibe.
It's fun when you can give somebody stink eye.
Yeah, I like
Can't
to
do
be. I
that.
like to be able to look at somebody when I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
so they can feel the burn in my eyes.
Right.
Did you just build a dirt bridge by my house in Minecraft? I'm going to kill you.
What's wrong with your
I'm
ass?
still watching this Green Army Men invasion trailer.
It's on loop for
even the
you.
name of
Watch
the
a
game.
playthrough.
But it's a playthrough. It is a playthrough. It's amazing. Toy Soldiers Defense. I love it.
So I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of that movie tonight.
Okay, let us
Yeah.
know how it is on the
It's-
other side.
It's one of those where he doesn't know he's like a government weapon. He's very timid and silly, and then someone attacks him, and he reacts like, "Oh my god, what just happened?"
Okay, so like Venom,
Similar, but he's like really dopey.
Venom, but dopier.
He's like the guy that
Okay.
can't even leave town because he just has panic attacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably not been done. Like halfway movie reviews.
Yeah. There you go. We're cutting
there you
edge.
go.
That's
There,
our
you
that's our new
started it.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Halfway movie reviews.
I saw it halfway. Would I finish it?
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yeah, I want to keep going. I'm
That's
intrigued.
good knowledge. That's good knowledge.
Can I interject with the Venom thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've only seen a snippet for Venom when it came out, and it's that one where he's in the grocery store, the convenience store. There's
Yep.
like a foreign person behind the
Yep.
counter.
Yep.
So, how does this make any fucking sense to anybody? Because this person behind the counter watched him morph into something,
Yep.
eat some
Right.
person,
Mm-hmm.
and he makes some like off-color, not funny joke about, oh, I think I ate something bad or whatever. Like, was that not fucking stupid as shit or what?
Oh yeah, really dumb.
But have
why
any
the
of us
fu-
seen
like,
the movie?
Yes.
If the movie was no, but I mean, but if you're going to use that scene to promote the movie, it makes me go, "What the fuck is going on here?" Right?
Well, if you're a fan of Venom, it's like, I guess Venom's like a space alien that infects people. I don't know.
oh, okay, gotcha.
It's
That's
kind of
it.
like you have a dual personality when you've been infected with the venom.
And it's
'Cause
also
he's a
more
space
like,
alien, I
but
don't
it's
know.
also
It's a
kind of more
symbiotic
comic
thing.
booky.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's what they call it, the symbiote.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's two living things in one body.
It's like a comic book. It's not. It's just dumb.
It's actually.
Oh, it's very dumb.
But you
I-
liked the movie,
I
right?
I
No.
enjoyed that film.
Oh, you didn't like it?
It was okay.
And
I
Bryce liked it.
Yeah.
It was like it was like a Thor 2. It was like I'd be fine never watching this again.
That was the first one.
It wasn't terrible. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't god awful, but it was nowhere near great.
Okay.
Every
Or
time,
No, you're right.
intriguing
I didn't
enough
say it was
to
great.
make me want to learn more.
every time you guys bring up Venom, I think it's back to the movie Upgrade with the guy that looks like Tom Hardy.
Oh, the budget Tom Hardy.
Right.
Yeah, but that was actually pretty good, and I actually want you guys to watch it and tell me what you think of it because I thought it was good. It had a good twist to it, but
Upgrade.
it did look like they ran out of money.
Like
Right.
during.
Yeah, I
during
remember
the
you saying
movie. Yeah, so Upgrade, check it out.
We should all commit. We really should all commit to watching something, like not together, but like before we do the next podcast. Let's all commit to watching either a movie or an episode or something. That way we
Maybe.
have something
Lion
little bit
King?
more to relate to each other and talk about. Did you just say Lion King? Go fuck yourself. I'm not watching that piece of shit.
Hey, we're the ones that said we were gonna.
Yeah.
We're watching
You know
Aladdin.
what, though?
Why would
you
we
know
get
what?
mad at us?
Can I bring something up real quick? Even though Appsro, I know you were in the middle of something, but
No. You go ahead, baby.
I did recently watch not all of, but enough to give a good opinion on Aladdin, the live action, and like really different changes they made. Where a lot of the other remakes, when they go from animation to live action, they've kept like 90% like traditional.
Okay.
Like there was no parrot character in Aladdin. Like, you know, fucking
Gilbert
what's his
Godfrey.
name? Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah, Gilbert
Like-
Godfrey the parrot.
Like, how the fuck do you make that movie and then go, yeah, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna have the parrot as this like character to talk to between back and forth. You know, it just totally
it could be
threw
a
lot of
disaster,
things
though,
off.
couldn't it? It could be horrible.
It absolutely could. But I'm just throwing
said
that
the
out
parrot,
there. I found it very
like
strange.
Gilbert Godfrey made that parrot.
maybe
Almost
maybe it was
how
the
much,
right
like-
thing to do. I
I
don't know.
haven't seen the movie, so I can't really judge. I'm sure Will Smith does fine as the genie.
I
Anyone?
saw it. I thought it was fine.
Okay, it was fine. All right. I have no interest in seeing it other than just like, how is it different from the original? But the original's so good in my head. I have such nostalgia for that. Like, I don't really give a shit about the new one because it's
Yeah.
the same story in the end, isn't it?
It's just, it's good. The actors are good. Prince Ali, or what is it? What's his name? He's
Blah, blah.
good. The girl's good. They're all good.
What?
Anthony just looked over like, what?
Will Smith is the best part of that movie, and that's not a compliment.
What do you say?
Okay,
Is the boy
Anthony-
talking
Anthony-
again?
Anthony
Yes.
says Will Smith's the best part of that movie, but it's not a compliment.
Anthony hates it. He is
Oh.
very opinionated.
Oh, it sounds like he's growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? It's a very hard thing to imitate. I think Will Smith did a damn good job considering he's not Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, to me, it's like, why even remake that movie?
No,
Why
I mean, I
bother?
wouldn't have remade it.
Yeah,
I thought
just like-
most of it was weird.
You know what? Disney, make a new movie. Make something original.
Original.
Do you think
that
they're going to do like Little Mermaid?
Of course
Yeah.
they are. Of course
Yeah.
they are.
I'm
They're going to make
surprised they
Little
haven't,
Mermaid.
actually.
There's been
And it's-
rumor.
and it's just going to be fat now, so we can't fat shame.
They're doing Mulan, and the little dragon's not in it.
Eddie
Yeah.
I
Murphy.
like that dragon.
I saw Mulan once.
What's his name? Mushu?
I don't know. I know it was Eddie Murphy.
I don't know.
The
I
dragon.
bet you they didn't do because I think Gilbert Gottfried had a falling out with Disney. I bet you they didn't do any of that because they couldn't do it because you'd have to do his type of voice.
Of course, yeah.
So probably for legal reasons, it was like, so why you can't do any other voice, and it was probably something similar with what Neebs was just talking about.
Yeah, like recasting sometimes. You see, in the original Lion King, they had Rowan Atkinson. They had Mr. Bean playing the parrot, or the whatever it was, Zazu,
Toucan.
toucan, whatever it was. And then in the remake, I think it was John Oliver, which I'm like, okay, just proper British accent. All right,
to play
fine.
devil's advocate, Appsro.
Yeah.
Looking at like the original was great, but looking at it like a Batman or Spider-Man reboot, that's okay, right? Or like, because that, you know what I'm saying? Essentially, it's a
Well,
reboot
yes,
of some sort.
I don't mind remakes or different versions of that because they usually tell a different story.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. But did
Yeah,
Aladdin kind of tell a different story? I didn't see him. I didn't see the new one.
I can't imagine. I would imagine.
Or is it the same exact story? Yeah.
Dumbass Indian
No,
kid
no,
finds a
No,
genie.
it's very different.
It is.
How is it
Oh
different?
God, the dad isn't even dumb. The dad's
The who?
intelligent.
I'm talking arc of the story.
What dad?
What did? What are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, in Aladdin.
I don't.
The
remember
Sultan?
The dad.
No,
What's he talking
there's a
about?
princess and then there's a king, right?
No,
The
there's a
king is
sultan.
the
There ain't no
father.
damn king. It's a sultan.
No, oh, I'm sorry, the Sultan. I think of the
Right.
Sultan as the evil guy. What's that guy?
That's Jafar. He's he's like the consultant to the sultan.
Sorry. So the Sultan.
He wants to be the Sultan.
Yeah.
He's the,
the
consultant.
Sultan. All right. So the Sultan in the live action film is a competent man. He's not a bumbling idiot.
This feels
Okay.
like an episode of Drunk History.
yeah.
I'm so lost. Like I don't remember how
All
that
right.
guy
So
was.
the sultan's smart in this one.
Yeah.
That's the difference, huh?
No, I'm saying there's a lot of differences in characters.
but it's the same story.
I'm talking about story, not character.
Yeah, we were talking about story with Batman.
Because the
and
character
stuff.
of Batman, like, and then that point is like the character kind of stays the same. He's like, oh, I lost my parents. I'm going to dress up like a bat and I'm going to fight crime. Like, it's the same fucking character. The stories are different.
When you say it out
Right, I
loud, it
gotcha.
sounds really crazy. Like, that whole like statement that you just said, Appsro, about Batman. I lost my parents. I'm going to dress up like a bat and I'm going to fight crime. What the fuck? Are you kidding
That's that
me?
character. That's every movie. It's the same character, but the stories are different. It's like you either fighting the Joker or, oh, the Penguins put rockets on little penguins and he's going to blow up the city. I got to stop him.
You sure you don't want to do something else, Batman?
Nope.
You
I
know,
gotta
go
stop
maybe a
penguins.
different
Seems
direction.
pretty obvious to me.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Jim Carrey. He's got riddles for me.
I don't like
Ooh.
I don't like Batman anymore. Now that it's been said,
apparently-
it's out loud.
You said something about the Riddler. Somebody said that the Riddler's going to be coming back,
Of course.
much darker, I guess, character. And
Yeah,
you can see that. You want to have, I mean, with the success of the Joker, you would think the darker things go, the more successful they'll be.
If it's done, and if the Riddler's done in a clever way, I think that could be a fun movie. It's a whodunit. It's a mystery. It's a riddle. So, but it has to be done very cleverly. So that's up to the screenwriters. But yeah, there's potential there.
I just want to get this in real quick. This is just to remind us. Like, I'm surprised Simon didn't jump on it. That was a short amount of words. The way you said that made Thick react like he did. Appsro. That could be a T-shirt. That could be a T-shirt right there. That statement.
T-shirt.
The thing you said. Exactly how you
Batman's
said
the guy
it.
that lost his parents and
No,
decides
but
to
no,
dress up
no.
like a bat and fight crime.
I lost my parents. Now I'm going to dress up like however you said it. It was worded perfectly.
Yeah,
well.
I lost my parents, so I'm going to dress up as a bat and fight crime now.
That's it. That's the shirt.
Right. That's the
Batman.
shirt. Trademarked. That's us.
And I got some money to do
Gaming
it.
shirt.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So there's a rumor also in Hollywood land, I guess it's probably postponed, but that they might redo The Princess Bride. And if they do, I will burn the entire city down.
That one can't.
They've already done. They are going to do it.
They better not.
Oh, that's crazy.
You don't touch
Well,
that
I know
movie.
they better not.
That's
but
like
they're
the
gonna.
That's they did it so well. Why
Doesn't matter.
remake
They've already
these
done
things?
other things well, Thick. And
I know.
They keep on doing
But
it.
there are
you have to expect it.
There are certain things
There's like
that
charm to it.
are
There's so much
complete-
charm.
Yeah, that are
And they're
things that
gonna
you should never touch.
overproduce it.
What are movies that they should never redo?
They're gonna. Will Smith's in that. I heard.
Yeah. Thick, I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's just that they're unfortunately they're going to do it. I hate that they're going to do it, but they're going.
What are they? Oh, what are they gonna do with an Andre?
They're gonna get the Big Show
The
from
Big
the
Show.
Yeah, from
and
the
he's on
WWE.
Netflix
Yeah,
too.
he is.
Yippee-ki-yay, fucking shit show.
Who?
He's a wrestler, pro wrestler, just like.
Don't you think-
Andre, what?
Don't you think there are movies that you saw as a child that were brand new to you that your parents already saw made right a generation before?
Maybe some.
Yeah,
but I think
Possibly,
this one's
but
one of those.
I don't think that movies were remade nearly as much as they are today. Back then, at least back then, when I was a kid.
But I know what you're saying, Neebs. Yeah, of course that's happened. But what a shift in production value difference and from that time frame, those couple of decades compared to now, when the previous version looks great. You know, like they're just going to CG it up somehow. They're going to do something. You know, what I mean?
they're
Like,
gonna fuck it up.
It's weird.
don't know.
Just had the perfect charm. I kind of do. I don't think you can out-charm the charm of that gem
It still holds up.
as it is. It's just one of those, I think. But it's like
Catch me up real fast. What are you on about?
just
They
like
were going
redoing
about,
Princess Bride.
Yeah.
There's rumors that they might remake it, and I'm against it. That's one of those
All right.
films that they did really, really well, and it should not be touched.
Has there ever been a remake, at least in movies, that has been like, wow? I mean, I'd say Mad Max, but Mad Max wasn't a remake.
No,
It was just like
no.
kind
It
of
was a
sequel.
different.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, I'm trying to think of any remakes. Ghostbusters was a piece of shit. RoboCop was just mediocre. It's like, oh, let's take RoboCop, but let's make it PG-13.
What about, was it a remake?
Yeah, it was a remake.
you know
Morales,
what?
you liked it.
I do visually and performance wise. I thought it was great. I'm sure
All right,
it's
so
like
it might
convoluted.
be-
Edward. I think but that was heavily impactful for a lot of people when they saw it when they were younger. You know, so I don't know
But
if they'd agree.
that was the one with the
What's
guy
his
from
face? Yeah.
Bill. Is it Bill?
Oh, you're talking the
Bill
new
Jan-
one? Bill Hader's in the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking
But-
about the new one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the old Pennywise. That's how I thought you were going. That guy.
Oh, okay. So then the new one, that's the Pennywise sequel. Is it?
It's just the remake of It. You know, it's It and It 2, or the remake of It. It's the same.
Okay,
based on the same book.
but there's the remake. There's It. There's the new It, and then there's this one with Bill Hader. Or are they both the same?
No, he's in the remake. Oh boy, what is going on? You okay, buddy?
What is?
I've never seen either of the movies. So
I know.
I've only seen pictures.
Yeah, me
of
too.
I'm like, what's?
I love.
I thought Bill Hader was not in the original, but he was in the second one. Maybe.
He's in the second one. He plays the adult version of the kid. Sure. But this is like
All right.
when Neebs started talking about Rambo.
Bill Hader is not it. Is that what you think?
No, I didn't think Bill Hader was.
No, he can't. No, that's what I thought you were thinking for a second. I was like, does he
Sorry,
think Bill
no.
Hader's it?
No, Will Smith plays.
You know
it.
what? And this is why listen, this is
what's
why
up, y'all?
from now on, when we do the podcast, we have to be later. It has to be with some drinks. Otherwise, I would have been pissed off at what just happened.
That's so
like,
true.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. And then we mute you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'd still be recording it, so that'd be tricky.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'd just keep talking. We'd just be
God.
bitching. We
Bitching.
wouldn't hear it.
I got a question for Dralis.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of times when we record, now that we're socially distanced,
Yeah.
you'll say something crazy like, all right, I got to run for a bit. I got to charge my phone.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Oh, it makes me so mad. Like, the reason I didn't ever want to get this damn iPhone, and I'm like a couple years behind on the new stuff, whatever, is the fact that the fucking dongle, like you can either have your earbuds in or you can charge. You can't do both unless you buy like this dual dongle
serious?
thing. It's so
What a piece of crap.
Oh my God, it makes me mad, and I gave in because of fucking iTunes and stuff. Like, I'm not proud of that,
But-
I didn't. But what?
But you have to charge your phone because you're using your phone for Discord. Is that correct?
Yeah, just for Discord. Yes.
So
And I'm using my phone for Discord, but it's charging right now.
Me too.
Oh, right, because
He's
you've
saying
got
he can't do
two.
both.
My phone doesn't have
crazy.
this one. When iPhone did that, it was so fucked up.
But
you
Dralis,
could buy. Yeah.
do you have multiple computers at your home?
Okay. See, I know this is a big thing for you. This has worked just fine.
Like,
for me.
no, it hasn't,
I know,
because, like,
I know.
Yeah.
You want to bring up my earrings again? Bring up my earrings.
Oh,
Thing.
no,
Come on,
I'm not going to
man.
do
Like,
that.
Of course I do.
It's
What?
it's a better-
I'm fine. We're
Yeah.
doing the podcast. What the fuck is? How does this bother you?
But we can agree that's dumb design, right? You can
Yes.
either use your headphones or
I
charge.
said it
Yeah,
first.
really dumb.
Yeah. And I bought the first time I bought it at an airport when I went up to Minnesota this last time, I finally bought like where I can have both in. And it was kind of expensive, and it seemed like it was at like, what are the damn stores that you have at the airport? Like the little
Like a sharper image or something like that.
whatever the fuck.
Brookendales.
It doesn't work. Like they both like it's like half the audio, the volume you can hear. So yeah, I've just about had it, guys. I'll probably buy another iPhone after
sounds
this,
like
so.
it.
Yeah.
I actually
iPhone,
just
Apple.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Apple kind of seems like they get you hooked. They're almost like a drug dealer or something.
And
sometimes,
this
isn't it?
was a weird backward move. Like, I don't know how you'd ever justify it, but it's messed up. I hated it, and I
feel like-
still bought the fucking thing.
Apple to me, they've always made a really they've made a quality product. Like
It
I
is.
I still have my Apple computer at home. That motherfucker still works like a charm.
But it's
I've
like
had-
they want to make you dependent on them.
They do.
You
They
can
do.
never leave us.
They do.
Or
Yeah.
your stuff won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that's why they want you to get iTunes and their app. They want you to get used to their infrastructure. Windows is no
But-
different.
There is also a very big bad way that they fuck you, and they fuck you when they sell you a phone, and then they force you to get an update, and because that update, your processor in your phone that's only, you bought the
Yeah.
phone 2 years ago.
They've been fined for that shit. Yeah, as they should.
Oh, they're
yeah.
getting sued for it. I was dealing with that shit this morning.
No, they purposefully slowed down their operating systems on their older phones.
Right.
So
That they can't handle the update so that people have to buy new fucking phones.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They don't do that on their computers, at least not mine. I'll tell you that.
No, and that's why their computers are still good.
So I recently went back to the iPhone because I had it, and then I got pissed off about the whole update thing, and then it drained my battery and blah, blah, blah. But I went to the Google Pixel 3 at the time, and then I just switched back to the iPhone. And the main reason why is because of the iCalendar. The iCalendar keeps me on point. Like, for some
Not
reason,
that expensive of a damn phone just for a calendar? What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm a grown-ass man. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Do you know who the
Yes,
fuck I
right,
am?
damn it.
Do you know I'm a
fucking
grown man?
right.
I can buy pineapple or a cake whenever I want to. I buy an
All
iPhone.
that money for to get
yeah.
that damn calendar. It's the most expensive calendar you've ever bought.
You go through phones like a princess goes through shoes.
I just bought a fucking phone today.
Ooh, tell me about it.
Yeah, tell me about that phone, Simon.
Galaxy 10 Note.
Oh, snap.
I love it.
Okay.
Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Fantastic. It's pink.
Yep.
Has a broken screen. You know, I bought it used for like $80.
That's how you
Fucking
got to do it,
killer.
man. You got to treat.
There's no pen.
At this point, man, you got to treat phones like cars. Just buy used.
I've had my phone for probably 7 years, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, it took
Yeah.
you forever
Yeah.
to get rid of that flip phone,
Yeah.
and then you finally got this, and yeah, you've run this one a while.
And it's still got the same protective film
Yeah.
that Thick gave me.
You're amazing with phones.
Yeah, no,
That-
that's impressive.
That was just my
And vehicles.
skin from when I got sunburnt. Peeled it off.
Just peeled it off and slid it on there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank you for that protective
Ugh.
skin.
May I bring up and I'm going to need help with this because it's the F at H.
Yeah.
This is happy
Folding at
birthday,
home.
Ada, by the way.
Yeah, happy
Happy birthday, Ada Hop.
Happy birthday.
Should we
Who?
sing the
Ada
song?
Hop. We can't.
yeah.
We're on Discord.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
we're not gonna
do
because
that.
We're socially distanced.
Shit.
Appsro not good.
Yeah,
Okay, you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do
Knock
it.
yourselves out.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to your face. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Ada Hop.
You sang that. You sang that really loud. Like I had to pull my
Yes.
headphones off.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't move back from
I don't even know
Someone's
how old
super
she
weird.
is. How old is she?
Who gives a shit?
Fuck her.
Yeah.
So, really, but when it came down to it, she's like, "Oh, can you? Oh, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna call the birthday card
Oh.
and something with F and H and,
F at H. Folding at home.
No, listen. What these guys do is really fucking cool.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Sam. Go ahead. It is neat.
If you're gonna pull the card, something as selfless as this is pretty good.
I don't know what it is. You guys do it.
Oh, I thought you were
Well,
about to explain it. That was a
we-
great
no,
break.
I told her I
It's
didn't
just-
understand it, and then she said that
That doesn't
one
mean
of
we're
you
gonna
did.
do our homework and talk
Yeah,
about it.
why would you do this to us? Like I can't explain it well either.
Oh no, but you know what it is. I don't even know what it is.
It,
I can
like,
tell you what
figures
I
out-
think it is.
Right?
Go for
Go,
it,
Neebs.
Neebs. I'll bet you can explain it.
So, it's called F and H,
Oh, great. This is a good start.
H and M.
F at H. Folding
F
at
at H.
home.
BB&T.
Yeah. So you give part of your computer processing ability to this group, and they solve problems. It's like a big supercomputer. They're using part of your computing power to
When
help.
you're not using it.
Is this a protein thing? They're trying to figure
Yeah,
out proteins
it figures
Yes.
out proteins, and so yeah, a lot of math going
to
on.
possibly find cures for diseases, for viruses, for. This is drunk history. We're doing drunk history right
we basically
now.
are
Listen
doing
to
drunk
me.
history.
All right.
It's like we're
So
trying to
now
talk about
Simon's
something
got
we
some
know nothing
intel.
about.
Go ahead.
I'm
Yeah.
jumping in. I remember Ada said that it had to do with actually something particularly with COVID-19 and trying to help.
Particularly,
It's a lot of
partic-
things.
Okay. And
Yep.
you can join the team. We have a team. We've got a Neebs team.
And we're killing it.
Ranked in the top. I don't know what it is, but we are killing it. So if you're listening to this and you want to join that team, the team number is 260722. And I have a website here that says stats.foldingathome.org/team/260722. So
Look into it. Research
Look
it. Like you
into
can you see it. It sounds very safe. It's been around since early 2000s. It's pretty cool.
Hey, y'all want to talk about geese?
No.
geese?
Of course you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Canadian geese?
Canada goose.
Geese. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
why are
Well,
we talking
Canadian
about
geese.
Hold on. What do you got to
Sure.
say?
Well, listen, there's a pond not far from my house, and every year, I don't know if it's the same geese. Would that be weird if the same geese come.
Unless
to this
they're just
pond
really
every
happy
year?
with that Airbnb. You know what I mean? Like
do
they're
they
just.
It
Nowhere
wouldn't
to
be
go.
weird at all. It wouldn't be
Listen,
weird
bird-
at all.
No, birds have like magnets in their head. They know exactly.
course
where
they
they're
do.
going.
And they're gonna go. That's my pond.
Yep.
Year after year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
the one. That's the one I like.
Well, they're the same geese
Listen,
then.
I mean, salmon can swim back up. Like they can find a fucking river and swim back up river to fucking nut in this little like area.
In the exact same spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You think geese can find a pond? Of course they can.
So according to Appsro, it's the exact same geese year after year.
Yep.
Right.
Every year they go to the same spot, lay eggs. The mama sits there. Daddy wanders around looking for trouble. Not looking for trouble, keeping trouble away.
Yeah.
And
keep
then
it
they
warm.
have babies, and then you have these little fuzzy little heads walking around the streets, and it's adorable.
I think it's incredible that we are even entertaining the thought of continuing this conversation.
I don't know.
Holy
I
shit.
don't know
This
about
year-
that.
dumb as
I'm
nuts.
in. I'm in.
No
Actually.
geese.
Like I want to set myself on fire right now because I could give a shit less about the geese in your pond.
You know what? You know
Thick.
what? Thick though. Think about throwing a rock at one of those little geese.
No, I
Just
don't.
think
I,
about
I
it.
don't
Just-
want to
just
harm
stop
an
it.
animal. No, I don't.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
Thick. Think
Now-
about squeezing its neck, breaking it, and laughing.
Yeah.
Now
think
you-
of the
you need-
most shallow thing you can think of and just have a ball.
We can turn this
This
into
year-
a bright thing.
These two geese, no babies.
Oh.
Not one.
No babies.
Not one baby this
Use some
year.
protection.
Nope.
Fascinating.
On
all
top of
dried
that, COVID virus, not the best spring as far as springs go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the
so
geese are in
Neebs,
my neighborhood.
damn it.
The opposite.
I'm about to drop
You
some
have
geese
no
facts,
fucking
you
clue
fuckers.
if they have babies. Sorry.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes,
Oh,
I would
God.
know, Simon, if they had babies.
So
Well,
you know
maybe
the
they came to my
male
neighborhood.
man. You guys just suck.
I'm
balls.
sorry, go
really
ahead- go
trying to
ahead,
drop it.
Duralius.
You know
Go
what a
ahead,
male
Duralius.
goose is called, right? Neebs, right?
Yeah. A gick.
Yeah.
Uh,
The male geese are ganders. A male
Yeah.
Gander?
geese is called a gander.
so take a gander of that.
If they land on on land or in water when they're together, they're called a gaggle, and when they're in the air, they're called a skein. There you go. Take that with you.
This is why.
That's all you got.
The women love you.
Yeah.
And-
well, this
and-
one's fun though. Hey, why they fly in the V pattern? It allows
It
at
gives
least
them more-
71% greater flying range.
Okay.
Why do they? Why aren't they named the same thing no matter where
He
they're
knew
at?
that.
Man.
That's pretty.
You're like, if
fucking
they're in
cool,
air,
though.
they're this. If they're on land, they're this. If they're in water, they're this. Like, why not just call them ganders?
Oh no,
matter
yeah,
where
no,
they're
it
at.
makes no
That's a
sense.
boy,
They got
'cause
nuts
some
with
of them
that
are girls.
stuff. The names they
Yeah.
got nuts with. Yeah.
That's
All
weird.
right, Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thick, bring us home. Bring
Titties.
us home with
That's.
some.
I just said titties. That's it. Bring them back in with titties. So there we
Bring
go.
it back in with titties. Hey, you know what? I'd like to, if you don't mind,
Our sponsor
titties.
tonight is titties.
is titties. Let's
should keep
go
it down.
with a.
My daughter's in
If
the
you
other
guys
room.
don't mind,
You know, a
it's been
flock
long
of them are
time.
called
Titties. Flock of geese are called
Yep.
titties.
Titties.
and a male one.
Titty.
Oh, look at that flock of titties.
Man.
Take a gander.
Take a gander at that flock of titties flying
There's
above our
titties.
heads. There they go, flying south for the winter.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here so I can see if I can go find me a
Find a
flock
flock
of
of
titties.
oh, they're all south.
Yeah.
Outside of food, I get you